Hey guys, Crafted1 here, and in today's video, with the release of Animal Crossing 2.0, I thought it would be fun if I ranked a bunch of the villagers. This includes all the 16 that were introduced in the 2.0 update, plus a bunch of random villagers I just found online. So let's just get right into it. As you guys can see at the bottom of this tier list, we have all of the villagers that we are using. A lot of fan favorites, some random ones, and then all of the 2.0 villagers. So yeah, let's just start with Raymond right here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where to put Raymond. I didn't really know about him until New Horizons. Like, I didn't actively search him out. I think I'm gonna put Raymond at a A. I gotta say solid A. He has big, large square glasses like me. So I mean, I gotta put him at least somewhere near the top. And again, I'm partly doing this because I'm redesigning my island on New Horizons. So anything you see on S tier is probably gonna be in my island, or I'm actually gonna search for it in my island. If you guys wanna watch me redesign my island live, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm gonna be doing Animal Crossing streams probably once a day once I get really into it. But let's go next. Let's get Marshall. Marshall, another fan favorite. Would I say better than Raymond though? In what sense? What makes Marshall better than Raymond? I don't know. They both have attitudes. In pure portrait standpoint, Marshall's is better. I'm gonna keep it like this. But yeah, if you guys hate any of my opinions, go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. It's there for a reason. So next we got Marina. Not a big fan of all the octopuses, I'm not gonna lie. Zucker, here, we'll do both of these at the same time. Zucker, S tier, right here, boom. Of course he's gonna be S tier. He's a takoyaki. Like, oh my god, I actually made takoyaki and oh, it's so good. I don't know if I should be equating him to food, because I'm just gonna leave it right there. Marina, I'm not really a big fan of the pink villagers. I'm gonna have to say like C tier. And then we got Sherb, solid B tier, nothing I'd want immediately in my island. I don't have public taste, but I mean, yeah, Sherb, solid B tier, very solid. Then we got Coco, the infamous villager. Honestly, very unique. A lot of villagers in Animal Crossing are kind of just like recolor palettes, but this one is not. And I feel like that's why it should be an A tier. Then we got Judy. I'm not a big fan. This might be our first D tier for the whole purpose of cotton candy. I'm not a big fan of cotton candy. I'm not a big fan of blue and pink. Fauna is what we have next. Solid B tier. I mean, very solid. Like, honestly, I would want her in my island, not for the purpose of being unique though, just for the purpose of just being normal. I'm gonna bump her up to A tier for just that reason. Okay, we got Bob. I know I said I didn't have public taste, but like, Bob, come on, the name. Just look at that smug face. Look at that smug face. Tell me that isn't wrong. Just look at him. He's just like, I can't even explain. It's, oh my god, love Bob. Then we got Audie. Gives me very Karen vibes. I'm not gonna lie, like the whole blonde little tough, the sunglasses. Like, I'm gonna speak to your manager. I could totally say, like, if I were to give her a catchphrase, that's what it'd be. I'm gonna have to put her in B for the sole reason of being Karen. Anka, I am gonna get a lot of hate for this one. Everyone knows that one. I'm gonna say dance. But the reason why I'm not gonna put her in any tier but D. I believe this is Apple. You know what? I take that back. Anka's C tier. Apple's D tier. I would not put Apple and Anka in the same zone. She has uniqueness.
But I love Anka, she is so amazing, 10 out of 10 design.
Then we got Bayu, solid forest type. Same thing as Fauna. I'd honestly want Fauna in my village, so I'm gonna bump her up and have Bayu a tier lower. Then we got Bill, just classical Bill, kind of like Bob, but doesn't share the same properties. Like Bob, just look at Bob. He's so smug. Bill, he's Bill. This is low B. You know what? Forget what I said. I'm gonna do high B, low B. Bill is definitely just like all the way over here, low B. Then we got Fang. I feel like all the wolves in Animal Crossing just look good. None of them are gonna be below B tier. Bertha. Bertha was one of my first villagers on my island and automatic D tier. And we got Cherry. Gothic Cherry. Look at that. This gives me Bob vibes, but to the extent of she has the uniqueness to stand her own against all the other dogs. Speaking of one of the dogs, Goldie. Look at automatic S tier. Like, oh my god. I know I said I didn't have public taste, but Goldie, come on. It's the dog you need to have on your island. Then we got Ketchup. Considering food is being added into Animal Crossing 2.0 or has been added, for that reason, I'm just gonna do high B tier. So I actually had to relook this up to make sure I had this name right listed. Wolfgang, for the name alone, A tier. For the looks, I would say S tier. He's just chill. Like, look at him. He's just like, yeah, I'm Wolfgang. What's the issue? There is no issue. He's Wolfgang. Like, all right, then we got Octavian, the classic bully that also looks like a bully. I'm gonna put a high D tier. Rosie, oh my god, A tier. It's not to the point where I'd want her on my island, but I could see the appeal and everything. I would put her in S, but I don't actively want her on my island living. Solid A. I could see why people want her, and she would be an S if I did. Then we got Tank. This is my other starting villager. Solid B tier. And now we are getting to the new 2.0 villagers. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy. Selfabot, I think is the name. And I feel like I don't need more than one octopus on my island. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. Then we got Chabwick. These are all the 2.0 villagers. Out of all of them, he is probably the most normal looking. He's a high C tier. Then we got Quinn, almost kind of like an arrival to Apollo. Look at him. I'm gonna have to put like low A tier, high B tier. Okay, we got, is this Sasha? Anime bunny. That's the first thing I think of. Look at her eyes. And that is just solid A. Ione is the next one in B tier. It's something with the sparkles. Like Sasha, did the sparkles right? Ione did not. Tian Shring? So, okay, I'm gonna rank both of these. They both go in A tier. Look at, they're very stylistic, very just beautiful. Look at them. And then we got Marlo over here. This guy is like the mafia. A. We got the mad scientist Petrie. Solid B tier. I do like that. Faith the koala. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be a coconut, and basing it off of food, not that good. So for that, I'm gonna have to put her in C tier. Then we got Roswell. Sorry, we're not Roswell from ReZero. Roswell. Very deserty. And I don't know, it's because I lived in a desert my whole life, but I am digging this design. Love the brown, love the tan. Very, yeah, I gotta rep the brown color scheme, okay? Come on. Azalea, love the flower. I think this is based off of the Azalea flower as well. Flourish, B tier. Then we got Fred. Gives me the same vibes as Bob. They're just like, huh? Oh, you're looking at me? Oh yeah, I know. This is solid A. Rio the Rooster. There's a lot going on. We'll put Rio in high C tier. Ace though, look at Ace. Okay, so I said Chabwick was like one of the most normal looking. Fret is also pretty normal looking. Ace is like normal, and there's just beauty and normality. Solid S tier. And then lastly, we have Zoe. I don't like this cyan and pink. It kind of gives me Bertha vibes, and for that reason, I'll put her right next to Bertha. So this is the final tier list that we have right now. So we only have 9 people in S tier, but there's still so many villagers to go through. And as it stands right now, these are all the villagers I would want on my island. One thing to take away from this list, Bertha is F tier. You know what? I'm making a new tier. There we go. Final tier list right here. Well, that is my tier list. If you guys do agree, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys disagree, tell me in the comment section below. It's down there for a reason. Also, go ahead and join our Discord server, The Crafted Cafe, and tell me your opinions in person. If you guys want to see more Animal Crossing content like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more Animal Crossing content very soon because the whole 2.0 update has just reinvigorated my love for Animal Crossing. Anyways, I'm Crafty Type 1, and I'll see you guys in the next video.